What's it like just getting thrown into the fire like that? 1 second practice squad, now on the active roster, and have the possibility of starting on Monday Night Football this upcoming.
That's all what we base our lives off of. We just got to be able to go out there and perform for the team and help them in any way to get the W. And all us are striving for that every day of the week. And that's why we come to practice, and that's the goal.
What was your comfort level with Mike's offense last week compared to this week?
I mean, it's like riding a bike. First time you're a little iffy. You didn't know how to pedal. Then you just start putting it all together, pedaling, going in a straight line. Then after a while, you're gonna start standing up.
Snoop, if you were to start on Monday Night Football, how would you approach it?
Just like you approach every week, getting the plan as hard as I can, and just watching film and just prepare like I'm gonna start. But that's what we continue to work on.
Do you enjoy the spotlight?
Yeah, it's nothing. It's football at the end of the day. Been playing football since I was yay high, so yeah.
For a guy that just got here, just the confidence level the team has in you already. Guys are giving you high praises, and you've only been here a week.
Oh man, that's amazing. I just hope I continue to build towards their confidence, and I plan to. And yeah.
How tough is it? Take me through learning this playbook. How long? You just get what you can.
Yeah. You gotta literally learn it like learning for the bar exam. I know some people probably done took the bar exam. I didn't. I know I didn't, but it's definitely preparing for the bar exam. You gotta go all in and just absorb everything that's in the playbook.
How comfortable can you be after only a couple weeks?
As much as I can, as much as I can, try to quiz myself, put myself in some situations where the play is called, and try to see if I know it off of hand.
Tua and Skylar have thousands of banked reps with Tyreek, with Waddle. How do you make up that time?
Tua and Skylar words, Tua and Skylar words, how they did it, how they see it. Definitely give me reps under the belt by hearing them.
How's the timing with Tyreek? Because obviously he's a huge part of it.
Yeah, man, they some fast guys, so I gotta catch up to them.
What's the most challenging part of this particular offense in terms of being new to it? Is it the timing that was just talked about? Is it pre-snap motions?
Yeah, just being that you didn't run the plays as much as you would like to, but at the end of the day, football is football, so you got to be ready to play it.
About how many tickets will you take for Monday's game?
Nah, I ain't taking that many tickets. They got to go buy their own. You know what I'm saying? I'm still moving into my place, so. Yeah, that's on them if they want to come to the game.
Since the time you've been here, how much time outside of this building have you spent? Are you just here from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed? Or?
Yeah, I spent some good time here. Like yesterday, the off day, I was here the whole day, and making enough time where I go home and play with my kid a little bit, and kiss the girl.
Did you sit with Mike and say, here are the 4 or 5 concepts I love?
Not yet. We got to run some plays, which we did today, and later on in the week, we'll be able to dumb down how many we like or don't like.
So, what would it mean to you if you were to start again for your hometown?
And that'd be amazing. That's just a child's dream, being able to play for your home team, man. That's just something everybody don't get to come across. So it mean everything in the world, but I'm just here to help the team win.
I know that you can throw and run. Some quarterbacks are very sensitive about that. Some say, "Don't call me a running quarterback." What's your take on that? Is it okay if we say you're a running quarterback?
You can say I run when I need to. That's when I feel like I'm the best. Being able to run when everything breaks down, and that's what put the defense in conflict.
What have the conversations been like off the field with the guys? Have they been able to hype you up, kind of help you feel more comfortable with the idea of maybe starting on Monday?
It's saying, this is a guy chat, but like most of the confidence comes from just running plays and, being in the building, and, that's all I got.
You don't know regarding the quarterback, but regardless of who the quarterback, how much confidence you have going in with whoever's on the center Monday night?
Very confident, man. We got a heck of a coaching staff, man, who's able to put together a crazy game plan, so it's gonna be a crazy game, man. Monday night, man. So looking forward to it. Obviously today, I felt pretty strong. What we did as an offense, and everything looked the way it normally looked and it normally felt. So it was fun today, man.
What was it like, working with Snoop, Tyler Huntley today, the new quarterback? Getting
Well,
reps with them?
I work with Tim Boyle.
Okay.
So I really don't know. Like I said, Tim Boyle was out there throwing. They even had Waddle throwing, man. So we're in the process of looking for anybody who can throw. Open applications.
How difficult is it to develop chemistry with a quarterback when you haven't had that kind of work?
It's tough, man. But I feel like if you're a pro and you all about your business, man, relationships can be formed easily, man, in this league, man. So a lot of these guys done played ball in this league for a while. Tim Boyle, Snoop. So it's easy, man. Like you spend time, during this whole entire week. Like you practice and then you spend time, without the coaches. So we did a lot of that today. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you build relationships. That's how you build trust. That's how you build timing. And like I said, it's gonna be real special Monday.
Tyreek, it's obviously been surprising to us how the offense has performed in the first 3 weeks. I can't imagine how surprising it's been.
Yeah, 33 points. It sucks, right? Yeah. Yeah, man. It's not fun, being on the short stick of a bad offense, man. But I look at it like this. I'd rather us go through this adversity early, figure it out, and then begin to gain momentum towards the end. Because, like, usually we start off hot. My first 2 years here with Coach McDaniel and the staff with the Dolphins, like we started out hot every year, and we began to trend down. But now we have a chance to start slow and then now build the momentum up towards the end. So we got a beautiful thing going right here, man. So it's either we're gonna be a part of the problem or we're gonna continue to add on to the problem, man. And we got a lot of great guys, on this team who's willing to be, a part of the solution.
Outside of not having your quarterback,
right?
What has, in your mind, held the offense back?
We're just not doing a lot of things right, man. We got a great team. We'll get a big game. We'll either get, illegal formation or we'll get a holding. So we always starting drives behind the 8 ball. We always shoot ourselves in the foot. We always have a lot of penalties. But we'll get a big 12-yard gain. Flag will be 1st and 20. So it's tough as a head coach, as an offensive coordinator. It's tough calling plays whenever it's 1st and 20, and it's you already got plays already designed for 2nd and 3 or 2nd and 5 or whatever. So we got to stop shooting ourselves in the foot and start trusting our fundamentals, trusting our techniques, and relying on each other and playing as a team. And leaders and captains, we've done a great job of telling both sides of the ball that I've done a great job of telling the young guys, hey, trust your technique, trust your fundamental. Don't try to go outside of that and make a play. You know what I'm saying? And it all fall together, man.
I've never seen a coach be bigger into player empowerment than Mike is.
Yeah, he's dope at that.
This week, has he taken the lead and given me your butts, or has it been the captains that done it?
What do you mean by that?
Challenge you guys to do better on offense.
Oh.
There's a pause there, I guess.
Oh. Nah, man. Coach, he understands every player. He understands what every player needs and stuff like that. And he knows that he puts his trust in his captains and his leadership. We do a great job of setting the standard at practice. They give us a script. We know what we need to get done at practice. We had a pattern practice today. I'm sure y'all not used to seeing that on the first first practice day of the week. And we just want to set the standard of the whole week. We want to be physical, we want to be fast, and we want to start attacking defenses. And our defense, they want to be better at certain things. So thank you. I wouldn't say he bet on our butts, but he's real. He does it in his own way, I would say. So.
Tyreek, getting you and Jalen the ball obviously has never really been a problem here. Last 2 games, there weren't quite as many touches, obviously. Has
right.
Talked to you or to Jalen about possibly getting the ball in both your hands more?
You know what, man? Our job, is to be a good teammate. As frustrating as it is, as a player, because it can get tough for both of us because we're so used to being such big game changers and stuff like that. It's tough, but at the end of the day, we got to understand that we have great players on this team. who can make plays. And whenever our plays come, we got to make our plays. We just can't be the guy that always wants the ball, and then when the ball comes, we don't make the play. Like, we got to be able to rely on our teammates.
Sometimes you have to be the guy that demands the ball?
Who?
Yourself.
I've got out of that. I've grown through that stage of my life. I've been talking to my therapist, and she said don't get into arguments on the sideline. So I've let it go. I've let that side of me go of, like, demanding the ball.
Do you feel there's more receivers can do for whoever is the quarterback in? Or do you feel you're getting similar separation to other times?
Oh, yeah, man. Like, I mean, we still fast, ain't we? Like, we still, like, going to be able to separate, But obviously, like, it's a lot of things that go into that, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that play into it. Offensive line, running backs and DBs, like, getting hands on it. It's a lot of things that go into it, like, because a lot of people see things differently, Tua may see something different than Boyle. Boyle may see something different than Skylar. Snoop may see something different than Tua, So it's all about, like my man here said earlier, it's all about timing and trust, building that relationship with the quarterback, so.
What have your conversations been like with each of the quarterbacks when you're not working with them? Just talking about, what to look forward to on Monday.
You want my cocky side or you want my I'm gonna give you my political answer. I'm just here for the team. Just here for the team, man. Whatever this team needs me to do to help them win, that's what I'm gonna do. That's get 3 targets and block 5 times, I'll do that. But if it's get 12 targets and go for 100, I'll do that. Whatever it takes, I'm gonna do my job.
What's been your impression of Snoop in the time you've had here with him so far?
Man, I love Snoop, man. I love Snoop. Had a chance to hang out with him at the Pro Bowl. Tremendous guy, tremendous work ethic. Obviously, man, he's a real quiet. And, like, for me, like, I seen it. I've been watching film of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, since he got here, I'm like, this dude can make every throw. This dude is special with his legs. Like, he's a special talent, man. But the only thing, like we got a lot of things that go into this offense. We got motions. We got, getting a play out before, you know what I'm saying? So he's done a real good job of, like, standing in the film room, learning all that stuff, man. So excited, to see if him or Boyer goes. So it should be fun.
How did you feel with the guys today?
I felt great, yeah. I mean, it's a heck of a team. We're very talented, and the scheme, it speaks for itself. I mean, Coach McDaniel does a really good job of game planning every week. But yeah, we're having fun out there. We just gotta, like I said, it comes down to executing. You can have a great Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You got to do it on game day, and we're looking forward to doing that.
How do you kind of control your mindset? Just being in the unknown of whether or not you're going to be there on Monday night.
Yeah, just prepare. It's preparation. I get all my confidence from preparing. I'll feel confident on game day, whether it's me, Sky, or Snoop, and all 3 of us are expected to go out there and compete and go win a game. Yeah, it's a growing process. Obviously, I've only been here for 3 weeks, and reps are limited. Obviously we got some quarterbacks in the mix, so just making sure I take full advantage of the reps I do get with those guys. But camaraderie is great. They're still getting a good sense of who I am and what I bring to the table, personality-wise, football-wise. So it's been a great 3 weeks for me. Yeah, it's great. I think he's doing a heck of a job. But he's a week behind me, so it's one of those things. I know kind of where he's at from a catching up standpoint. I'm glad I have that extra week where I can kind of give him that perspective of, hey, this is how I learned this. That first week I was here. So he's doing a really good job. He's a super talented player. He can spin the rock. It's been impressive watching him throw the ball. Obviously, his athletic ability speaks for itself. But whoever gets the nod is going to be great, and we're going to support each other just like we're all starting.
Tyreek said he's become the guy a little more gentler, not demanding the ball like he needs to. But as a quarterback, he doesn't need to demand it, right?
No, Tyreek needs more touches. That's definitely on the quarterback's mind. That's nothing from a play call standpoint, but just trying to get him the rock, in open space, because he's obviously a dangerous weapon for us.
Obviously, it's been just a short time with the guys, but has anybody invited you to their house to kind of get to know them better?
I'm still trying to work my situation out with my own apartment, so it's kind of been a funky couple of weeks too from a schedule standpoint. Obviously, that first game, the Thursday night game, then going out to Seattle, so we really haven't had that much free time. But I think as we get into a regular Sunday routine, there'll be a little bit more free time to do those things. But I'm still trying to get my feet under me as well when it comes to my own apartment and trying to get comfortable down here.